Crimson Moon over Cedar Lake. In the quiet, remote town of Cedar Lake, nestled deep within the dense woods, Detective David Anderson arrived on a chilly autumn evening. The once vibrant leaves had turned to a fiery crimson, matching the mood of the town that bore its name. Cedar Lake was known for its long-held traditions and deep-rooted folklore, and it was to these very traditions that Anderson found himself drawn. The townspeople were welcoming, but carried an air of unease. It wasn't long before Anderson learned about the rare lunar event that had coincided with his arrival. The locals called it the Crimson Moon, a celestial phenomenon that occurred once every century, casting the lake in an eerie red hue, mirroring the foreboding atmosphere that had settled over the town. As Anderson delved deeper into the case, he realized that the murder victim, a middle-aged woman named Margaret, had been found with strange symbols carved into her flesh. The symbols seemed to be linked to an ancient prophecy passed down through the generations, foretelling doom for Cedar Lake during the next occurrence of the Crimson Moon. The detective began to piece together the town's enigmatic history. He uncovered tales of a mysterious cult that had once inhabited the woods, practicing dark rituals to harness the power of the Crimson Moon. The last time the event occurred, the cult mysteriously vanished, leaving behind nothing but whispers and fears. Days turned into nights, and Anderson couldn't escape the feeling that the ancient prophecy was becoming a haunting reality. The tension in Cedar Lake escalated as superstition and fear gripped the hearts of the townsfolk. As he continued his investigation, a plot twist unfolded that shook him to his core. Anderson discovered that Margaret had been investigating the same prophecy, and she had uncovered a hidden journal belonging to one of the cult's former leaders. In that journal, she had found a disturbing revelation. There was a traitor within the cult, one who had sought to use the power of the Crimson Moon for personal gain. With this revelation, Anderson realized that Margaret's pursuit of the truth had made her a target. The traitor had silenced her to prevent the ancient prophecy from being thwarted. Determined to uncover the traitor and prevent the impending disaster, Anderson followed a trail of cryptic clues left by Margaret. He confronted the remaining cult members, who had secretly continued their dark practices in the shadows. The climax of the story took place on the night of the next Crimson Moon, as Anderson confronted the traitor within the cult. In a shocking twist, the traitor turned out to be the town's respected mayor, Daniel Hargrove, who had been manipulating the prophecy to gain power and wealth. The confrontation was intense, leading to a gripping battle against a backdrop of the eerie red moonlight. With courage and cunning, Anderson managed to unmask the traitor's evil plans, preventing the catastrophe foretold by the prophecy. As the Crimson Moon faded from the night sky, Cedar Lake was saved from its impending doom. The story ended with Cedar Lake slowly returning to its peaceful, serene state, but it would forever carry the memories of that fateful night when the Crimson Moon cast its ominous glow over the town, and Detective David Anderson's relentless pursuit of the truth saved the community from ancient darkness. The mystery of Cedar Lake remained, but so did the resilience of its people, who learned that sometimes the most powerful magic was not in the skies, but in the strength of those who protect their home.